Hey, I'd like to take some time to break down a chord progression that's really resonated with me for a while that I sit down and play all the time. I've got just kind of a, like basic idea for kind of it being a chorus of a song, but haven't really fleshed out the other stuff around it. And then in particular to take the chords of the progression and play them just as like two note chords. So for me, I've been listening to, I don't know, I feel like some more modern pop music will oftentimes break chords just into kind of two notes, and then you can do that for a progression, and it really gives it a nice sound. So for example, like this progression, if I were to play it just in like the first position down here, it would go E, A, C sharp minor, B. So extremely common, like that chord progression's in a million songs. But where it starts to kind of sound unique is that I was enjoying up here that just the idea of, okay, you got your root note E and this upper note. So it's like basically this chord shape, right? And just boiling down to those two notes, right? And then, so then the second chord is A. And then another reason for this is I'm thinking of what's what's easier to play too. It's a lot easier to just play the one note on there, right? Or two notes, but with one finger, right? And to me, it almost sounds prettier than the whole chord, right? So then A major, I found like just these two notes, you know, the A root note and that, so it's just part of this shape, right? Okay, so now the progression will go. And then C sharp minor also has that note in it with C sharp, right? And there's something cool about that note repeating, right? So it's like, but the bass note changes. And then down to B was the last chord. So again, it's so that, like I said, that chord progression is extremely common, right? And even probably that particular voicing of those chords is probably in somebody's song, right? Or maybe not, right? Like by the time you put your particular strumming pattern and you know, whatever your vocal melody is, yeah, like the chords underneath it are the same as hundreds of other songs, but then, you know, when you do your version of it with your melody and your strumming, repeating myself from a previous video, but that's where I feel like, you know, things can become your own song. You don't have to fixate on, oh, someone else played those chords. Like, it doesn't matter. Just, you know, if those chords resonate with you, then I think there's a reason for it, and you just have to make them, you know, make them unique. Each of us are unique, so it's like your voice and your strumming and your words, those are going to be unique. So yeah, I guess that's just been an important concept for me to personally get over. Is I'd say, hey, if I played those four chords for somebody, they'd say, oh, I know that song. Well, yeah, the pattern that's 1, 4, 6, 5 or whatever, or you know, E, A, C sharp minor, B. That's in literally hundreds of songs. But that's not a reason to disregard those chords if you really love them, right? So, but I guess my point of this video is to show that you can simplify the chords and make them unique in kind of one swoop, and make them, yeah, like easy and fun to play, and beautiful sounding too, you know? So I think that's been a powerful concept for me just recently, is to take these chord progressions where, yeah, like, that sounds good and fine, and there's nothing wrong with playing those chords down there, but it's really resonating with me more to kind of pick them as in these individual notes sometimes. anyway, so yeah, my thought is to post that riff as a short, and then probably just kind of like solo over it a little bit, just because I love those chords so much, and it's like just fun for me to play on top of them. And so yeah, I'll share that too. But I wanted to share this video as kind of explaining the riff, and having some little bit of music theory type talk. I guess this wasn't very theory heavy, but just kind of a explanation of the creative process or whatever. That's kind of what I'm trying to start sharing more on here. And there seems to be some interest. Obviously, there's plenty of people out there with guitars in their hands too. So if you watch and learn something, then I will be very happy and excited, and that's kind of the whole purpose here. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Please hit like and subscribe for more content like this, and yeah, I'll keep on keeping on. All right, thank you.